Lynn Leahy, and I'm here today to talk about the Fearless Vision Project workbook. And I actually have one of the participants in one of my groups here, Heinz. And the Fearless Vision Project is a very simple accumulation of all the spiritual principles I've learned since 1975. I wanted to put it into a very simple format that anybody could do. So it's a two-step process. It's just putting your images in the book and then meeting with another person and sharing the visions you have for your life. And Heinz is one of the participants, and actually Heinz and I met months before the Fearless Vision Project started, and we talked about this. And can you tell me what your experience was when you started doing the visioning?
Well, I remember in the beginning I was kind of skeptical about doing a vision book because I was thinking that just having one vision board would be fine enough, and but then I found that having it in sections, for instance, like family and then finance and passion, actually made it even more dynamic.
So can you tell me what happened to you after you first came to the Fearless Vision Project? What kind of feeling did you get about the project?
Sure. Well, I thought actually, Lynn, the amazing thing was that once I started to look at photos and really just choose ones that resonated with me, I found that I could actually figure out what my dreams were. Whereas before, they were just sort of an amorphous mess. I hadn't really distinguished what I really wanted. But it was something about cutting out pictures and putting it into my book that made my dreams come alive.
That's great. Can you show us some of the images in your book?
Sure. I think I'll show my page around finance and money because I am in business, but I'm going through a career change and I'm thinking about what it is I really want to do. And I found in Fortune magazine actually a list of the top 50 most powerful women, and what I did was I put my face right in one of the pictures because this helps me focus on the fact that I am ambitious, I have drive, I do want to achieve in my business career, and this really allows me to think about where I want to go.
Actually, it was a very amazing experience because I was able to meet with other visionary group members who are able to see something that I didn't even see in myself. And from the very first day, so many things, so many miracles have happened, and it's amazing.
I was especially amazed by your project Arise and Shine Africa. Can you show us the page in your book? I think it was on your Passions page. I'm very fortunate that I'm in the group with you, Jane, and that you shared this with me because it's a vision that I can have for you easily. So tell us about Arise and Shine Africa.
Okay, thank you so much. 3 years ago when I came to the United States 5 years ago, and after 2 years I began this small project called Arise and Shine Africa that empowers young girls and women, and especially it focuses much on girls to empower them and encourage them to go to school because I come from a society whereby girls' education is not valued. And with the Rise and Shine, what I did is I began with making school uniforms for girls, and by doing that I bought 2 sewing machines 3 years ago, and I have 2 widows who are able to make, they know how to sew but they didn't have the sewing machine, so they make school uniforms for girls every year.
So the point of the Fearless Vision Project is, for me, when I was growing up in my career, I had 2 kids to support. I had the rent to pay. I needed to practice some spiritual principles fast. And yes, I could read a 400-page wonderful spiritual book and get to the end of it and have some new ideas about how to implement spiritual practices. But the Fearless Vision Project is a way to do that fast.